Hello everyone, and welcome to another beer review. Today we're going to be doing a strange one. It's an English lager, and it's by Adnam's of Southwold. Adnam's brewery is famous for making an ale called Ghost Ship, which seems to be quite popular. But they've got this Kobolo English lager, and what do they mean by an English lager is it's all using English ingredients from England, funnily enough. So that makes it an English lager. It's not as if it's been brewed in a specific way to make it kind of English, style or whatever. No, it's just using core English ingredients basically. And yeah, I picked this up for £2 a bottle. It's a 500ml bottle, half a litre, and it's 4.7% alcohol. Now, let's see what it's like, because there's a bit of spiel about it, but most of the main point is that what makes it English is that all the ingredients are sourced. Let's see how it pours. Now, apparently it's supposed to be very crisp and refreshing, so they say. It's well carbonated, as you can hear, but maybe a one finger head, I would say. I'm getting kind of grassy notes, kind of straw from it. That's what I'm kind of getting just now. There's one of the lights causing problems. I'll try and move it around this way. That may be a bit better. Yeah. I'm getting straw, kind of hay bale, kind of tones off it, but nothing else maybe. Yeah, kind of hay bales, kind of grass. That's really it. As you can see, the head's dissipated quite quickly. Let's see what it tastes like. It's quite strawy, so it is. And that's really all you've got is a flavour. There's no kind of aftertaste at all, really. The flavour dissipates very, very quickly. It's very light, a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. Supposed to be like a kind of English lager. I actually thought maybe it'd be more a lager kind of brewed more on a kind of ale style or something like that. Maybe something a bit more interesting. But really it's just supposedly this kind of standard lager brewed with all English ingredients, which is fine, not a problem, but it's very light. Is there a dryness? No. Is there a crispness? Ever so slightly, I would say. Just the whole flavour and everything else just dissipates to the point is that it just kind of leave you with a, how would you say, almost like a watery kind of sensation afterwards, as if like I've just drunk beer, but what I have as a flavour profile as an aftertaste is like I've just drunk water. It really does dissipate so quickly, and yes, it's very light, slightly crisp, kind of strawy taste at the start, and it just disappears so quickly. Now, we've got some spiel on the back of the bottle. Let's see if that maybe give me a bit more. Need to put the glasses on for reading, getting that age. Clean, crisp, and bracingly refreshing. Well, slightly crisp. Refreshing? Well, that's probably because it's cold. Bracingly refreshing. Oh. Our premium English lager takes its name from the legendary Kobolo, a water spirit who protects the North Sea sailors. There we go. Yeah, a lot of claptrap bollocks that, isn't it? I mean, seriously, it's a beer label. You're turning into a bloody fairy tale. Inspired by its namesake. Oh, the beer is inspired by its namesake. A lot of birthday card pish. Helps protect our precious seas and coastlines by partnering with the Blue Marine Foundation. Alright, so they're partnering with the Blue Marine Foundation. I don't know what they're actually doing as part of that partnership, but hopefully the Blue Marine Foundation, for whatever it is or whatever it does, is gaining something out of it. And that's it. That's what it tells us. My goodness. Right. Inspired by the sea, it helps to protect. There we go. That's forgettable. Inspired. Well, would I be inspired by buying this again? Probably not. As a lager, it's alright. It's nothing great, to be totally honest. It hasn't really got the best flavour profiles. It's gone completely bloody dead, as you can see. God, there's actually hops in there. There's no kind of bitterness to it, no dryness to it. There's no, obviously, kind of citrus flavourings to it or anything like that. It's just a very, very light. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a bit like Corona. It's like that type of flavour. Although I would say Corona is more lively. Similar taste profiles, but Corona has a slight sweet aftertaste. It's more lively, it's more frothy, it reacts well to being really well chilled, like most lagers usually do. This doesn't. This just seems to be, well, it's collapsed basically. I mean, there's no head, no lacing, just, geez, you put that in a wine glass, you could probably call it Chardonnay. So yes, there's nothing really lively about it. Refreshing? I wouldn't say so. Flavour profile? Not really that great, because it just goes away to nothing so quickly. The point is, I don't even particularly find it pleasant, because it's so strawy to start with and it just disappears and you think, there's just nothing there. It's just a lot of one thing that isn't really that pleasant, and then nothing else to kind of balance it out or anything like that. It's actually pretty rubbish, to be totally honest. And I'm actually quite disappointed because I know Adnam's, is a good brewery, and they brew some good stuff, and I like some of their ales. But this is just disappointing. Wouldn't say with grace though, is it? You can buy it via an individual bottle, which I'm glad I did. I was actually thinking about it before I started the review, thinking, if this turns out to be quite good, I may have to go back to the shop tomorrow, maybe get another couple of bottles, that type of thing. I'm glad I bought one, because I sure as hell don't want to buy another one. I certainly don't want to drink another one. In fact, I'm struggling to drink this one. It's just, no. Adnam's Kobolo English Lager. Well, I hope that the Blue Marine Foundation is getting something out of it, because I don't think many people drinking it is going to get much out of it. It's an anticlimax in a glass, basically. It's just, no. Out of 5, what would I give it? For Adnams, I would probably give it. I can give it 1.5. The reason why I'm giving it 1.5 is it's only got one flavour profile, which isn't that enjoyable anyway. And secondly, Adnams is a good brewery. They know better and should be able to do better. This is just, seriously. Corona, I'm not saying is a great beer or a good lager or whatever, definitely not going to say that, but I'm not going to say it's a bad one either, but it is a kind of more mainstream, run-of-the-mill kind of bottle of beer. And when it beats it, well, especially coming from a well-experienced brewery like Adnams, you're going to ask yourself, what the hell have you done wrong here, seriously? It's not that difficult. So yeah, I would say 1.5 is the maximum. In fact, I'm actually struggling to give it 1.5 the more I think about it, because it really is quite bad. It really is just not good at all. My recommendation is, try it and see for yourself. But my main recommendation is don't. Save your money, go and buy something else. Like, add another £3 and get yourself 4 bottles of Corona or something. Because for £2, no. Very disappointing. 1.5 out of 5. My view is I still won't be buying it again. And what would it go with? Heartburn and indigestion. I think that's probably the best way of putting it. No. Not good at all. Very disappointed. Anyway, that's us for now. Thanks for watching, and cheers.